All right, you feather merchants. This might be my last video. I don't know. Anyway, if I make any more, there'll be few and far between. But this is one about Pelican Bay. And as most of you know, I transferred to Pelican Bay in July of '90. And back then, Pelican Bay State Prison was like the Wild West. And the reason I say that is they built this prison to house California's most difficult inmates. And they wanted to make it where other prisons could program. So they contacted all the wardens in the state of California and told them that Pelican Bay is open for business and to send us your most difficult inmates, the ones that cause you the most problems. And they came. And when I think back on it, I almost think they they chose some of the COs that way too, because a couple of those guys that I worked with, they could have fit that category also. But you needed some tough correctional officers to deal with these people. And anyway, this story is going to be about one of them that I got to be good friends with, that you don't hear about anymore. And his name was Jose Garcia. And Jose, he didn't come to Pelican Bay until I think he transferred there, or well, he came out of the academy in I believe it was in 1990. And it was after I got there, and he was an interesting character. He was probably the toughest correctional officer I ever ran into. He was a pretty big dude. He was about I don't know. He had to be at least 6'1", and he was one of these guys that's just a natural athlete. He could have been a football player. He could have been a boxer. He could have been a wrestler. He was one of those guys that he if he lifted weights, he'd blow up. You know, it's just he was just a natural athlete, and he had, if my memory serves me right, he had a fourth degree black belt in karate or in judo, and a third degree black belt in karate, and he had a black belt in aikido, which he had earned in all of them. He had earned when he was stationed in the Army in Japan. And anyway, he was quite a character. Um, you know what happened to him? He got caught up in that roundup when the FBI came in and had a witch hunt inside Pelican Bay. And he was caught up in that, and he actually ended up going to prison. And the reason I'm making this video is he died several years ago of cancer. And when they sent him to prison, they knew he had cancer, but they sent him there anyway. They said, well, he'll get medical care in prison. Well, I never thought that the medical care in prison was all that great. It's not like going to Mayo Clinic or anything, I'll tell you that. Um, anyway, you don't hear about him anymore. I've never heard anyone on Facebook talk about him, and he was quite a character. And myself and several of the other officers, we practiced judo under Jose's guidance. Anyway, this is a shout out to Jose. We miss you, and he was one hell of a correctional officer. And anyway, I want to thank you, Feather Merchants, for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next video. All right.